You know how doctors talk about people carrying stress in their bodies? I actually believe that is extremely true, and I think there's a spiritual implication to it. You know, many people, they carry burdens that are not their own, and the weight of those burdens, I believe, has a physical impact on their bodies, certainly a mental toll on their mind. And yet, God is constantly beckoning us into his rest. After he finished creation, it says on the seventh day he rested. And according to the New Testament, we are able to enter that rest now because of what Jesus did. You know, it was by his flesh, according to Hebrews, by his flesh we can enter into the presence of God. And it is there in the presence of God, whereas Psalm 91 talks about, we can dwell in the shelter of the Most High. I have prayed for people before, and you can almost physically or spiritually see the burdens fall off their shoulders. And I've literally even motioned to that before, just as an act of faith, like brushing these burdens off their shoulders. And these people get an actual release and they feel the peace of God, because whenever you make a conscious decision that there are some things you're carrying that are not for you to carry, that is when God can come and take them. But until we actually lay those burdens down at the altar of God, we're going to be trying to carry them on our own. And there is a sense of pride in that, right? It's like, we don't need anyone's help. We can muster through this. But the afflictions of this world, the afflictions of our enemy, all those things have their amelioration found in Jesus Christ at the cross. And he said, "Come, all you who are weary. Come, all you who are burdened, and my yoke is easy and my burden is light." He's wanting us to join him. That's what the yoke is. He wants us to be joined with him. And that joining with him, it makes everything else, all the other pressures of the world, melt away and fall off, because now he has broad enough and strong enough shoulders to shoulder the burdens that we were carrying. And you know, sin itself is a burden. People who are burdened with sin, you can see it on their faces, you can see it in their eyes. They do not have rest, they do not have sleep. All of that is being taken from them by our enemy, and Jesus has come to lift that burden. So my encouragement to you today is to lay your burdens down at the feet of the cross, because they weren't designed for you to carry. They're certainly not designed for you to carry in your body. There is no shame in coming to Jesus and returning to him only what he can take, only what he can bear, that he already bore 2,000 years ago in his body on that cross. So my encouragement today is to get in the secret place. That is a place where no one else is except you and Father God. And lay down your burdens. Tell him the things that you desire him to take from you. And receive rest from him. And to try to live your life like I'm trying to live my life, from a place of rest. From that place of victory. Not striving for victory, but working from a place of victory already.